Yes, this is 300 plus academy, and it's just about time we get started with UTME or JAM preparations. Okay, remember, with like we've always said, what we do at 300 plus academy is exams tutoring, and UTME is one of those exams we take seriously and we give maximum attention. Okay, and taking off is going to be with section one of the UTME JAM mathematics, where we have arrays of topics. We're going to be starting off with the theme, number and numeration, or what we call numerical processes, under which we have uh, a couple of topics, taking off with fractions. We're going to be dealing with order of operations. We're going to be looking at word problems, which has always been tough for some, maybe because not quite a handful of people, of students, can actually deal with interpreting word problems. I'll be looking at decimal, significant figures, and approximation. And after that, that should lead to commercial arithmetic, under which we're going to be looking at percentages, percentage increase, percentage decrease, percentage errors. I will be looking at business, that's profit and loss percent, discount buying, commission. We'll be looking at ratio, proportion rate, yes, and this topic called mixtures or blends. We'll be looking at that as well in mathematics for UTME. We'll be looking at simple interest and compound interest. We'll look at indices. We'll then move into exponential equation, standard form. From there, we move to logarithms, and we'll try to look at the link between logarithms and indices. We'll look at surds and surdic equation. We'll look at number bases. We'll look at sets. And once we've done all of this, we will be through with section one of the syllabus for UTME mathematics. So join me with some of my clique, or who happens to be my friend as well, as we make your UTME preparation a very, very memorable and wonderful prep, and which we believe should culminate into you acing this examination. So let's get right into it. We'll be taking off with fractions, which is the first thing under numbers. And so, talking about fraction, a fraction is a number in the form of x over y. A fraction is a number in the form of x over y, read as x out of y. Read as x out of y. Imagine I'm having 3 over 4. 3 over 4 is read as 3 out of 4, which means I have 4 items and I'm picking 3, or selecting 3 out of those 4 items. So that is read as 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 is written as 3 over 4. So when I say x over y, I am saying I am selecting x out of y. So x is my numerator and y is my denominator. The number up or above is the numerator, and the number down is the denominator, provided that the denominator is not equal to 0. I mean, imagine I am saying 3 out of 0. It's not possible for me to pick 3 out of nothing, out of 0. That is not possible. So we say a fraction is a number in the form of x over y, provided that my y is not equal to 0. It's not possible. You cannot pick something out of nothing. So provided y, that's my denominator, is not equal to 0. So in other words, my denominator cannot be 0. Okay, there are various types of fractions. We have the proper or vulgar fractions, where the numerator is always less than the denominator. In other words, when you compute for your proper or vulgar fraction, it's a fraction that is always less than 1. Take for instance 1 over 2. If I compute 1 over 2 from a calculator, that is going to give me 0.5. If I compute 7 over 10 from a calculator, that's going to give me 0.7. 3 over 5 from a calculator, that's going to give me 0.6. So when you look at it, a proper fraction is a fraction that is always less than 1. And it's proper if you look at it. 1 out of 2, that is possible. 7 out of 10, that is possible. 3 out of 5, that is possible. So it's a proper fraction. When you talk about improper fraction, the numerator is greater than the denominator, and that means that the fraction is always greater than 1. Take for instance 10 over 7, that's 10 out of 7. Is it really possible for me to pick 10 items out of 7 available items? It's not possible. That is why this does not look proper. 5 out of 3, that's not possible. 6 out of 5, that is not possible. 23 out of 6, that is not possible in the real sense of numbers. That's why we tag that improper fraction. Numerator always greater than denominator. In other words, when you compute, the figure you're going to get is always going to be greater than 1. And then we have mixed numbers, which is a blend of whole numbers and proper fraction. Take for instance the 10 over 7 I have here. How many 7 can I get in 10? That is 1. Remainder 3 over 7. So when you look at it, this 1 is the whole number, 3 over 7 is the proper fraction. So when you talk about mixed number, it's a blend of whole numbers and proper fraction. 5 over 3, how many 3 can I get in 5? That is 1. Remainder 2 out of 3. 5 in 6, 1. Remainder 1 out of 5. 6 in 23, that is 3. Remainder 5. Remainder 5. So when you talk about mixed number, it is a blend of whole number and proper fraction. And take note, you can convert, just like I've done here, your improper fractions to your mixed numbers, and you can convert your mixed numbers to improper fraction. How do I go about that? 1 times 7, 7 plus 3. 1 times 7, 7 plus 3, 10. That's going to give you 10 over 7. 1 times 3, 3. 3 plus 2, 5 over 3. And it goes on like that. You wonder why we've started this way. The thing is always this: when you are preparing for an exam like the UTME, otherwise known as JAMB, it doesn't matter your level. That is our belief. It doesn't matter your academic standing. What is needed is your preparedness, is your readiness to actually learn. And in learning, regardless, we have decided that we're going to start things from the very low profile topics, from the basis, and we are going to build on the basis to make sure that the complex or the seemingly difficult topics, you're able to actually understand things. We are not going to base things on, oh, we just want to move into the complicated or the tough topics, so that it doesn't matter your level, you are still able to prepare very well and get ready for your exams. Also, in dealing with fractions, it might surprise you that some of those preparing for UTME don't even know LCM, lowest common multiple. You need a very good idea. You need to know about your LCM. Some preparing for UTME, it will surprise you. Based on my years of experience teaching various UTME students, there are some of them who still don't know about, they don't even know prime numbers. If you ask them what are prime numbers, they don't know. So you need to know about LCM, and for you to know about your LCM, you need a knowledge of prime numbers. But we are not going to be dealing with that here. We just want to focus on the subject matter. In case you fall into this category where you really do not even know things about LCM, prime numbers, and the very basis of everything in mathematics, all you need to do is just check the description in this lecture video and link up with us on WhatsApp. Send us a message anonymously, and we will, yes, teach you and take you through LCM and prime numbers. At least you're not seeing us physically, so there is nothing to be shy about. Just send a DM anonymously to us on WhatsApp, or you send a mail, and let's link up on WhatsApp, and we are going to make sure we'll deal with this. Also, you can link up with us when you check us out at website 300plusacademy.com. The first thing you see there talks about WhatsApp group for those preparing for UTME. Link up with us, send a DM to the admin, and we will attend to your needs. So that said, let's move on. So the next thing talks about order of operations in fractions and mathematics generally, maybe under algebra or what have you. Whenever you're dealing mathematics, you go for the expressions or those figures or those values in brackets. You go for them, you try to solve until it becomes a single fraction or a single value or a single figure. You deal with those expressions in bracket, followed by off. Off invariably still means multiplication, and then division. And of course, when you have your division, it will invariably turn upside. It becomes multiplication and it turns upside down. Then you have your multiplication, and then you have your addition, and then you have your subtraction. Okay, what that means is that when we are operating mathematically, we follow this sequence nicknamed the BODMAS. These are things we learned from basic education, that's at the primary level, but it will surprise you, some don't know it. And what we are about at 300 Plus Academy is inclusiveness. It doesn't matter your level academically, just come on board, subscribe to this channel, and we take all the pieces of the puzzles, put them together so that we have a well-rounded student ready for their exam. Okay, so when we have questions, we follow the sequence in solving. We call it BODMAS. We deal with the bracket first of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So enough of that. Let's get into solving. It is mathematics we are meant to solve. Enough of explaining the basics. Okay, as you can see, the first question, it talks about 6 number 1 over 12 minus 3 number 3 over 4 plus 1 number 1 over 2. That's talking about question 1. 6 number 1 over 12 minus 3 number 3 over 4 plus 1 number 1 over 2. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to convert this mixed number. I'm going to try to convert this mixed number to improper fraction. 6 times 12, 72, 73 over 12 minus 3 times 4, 12, 12 plus 3, 15 over 4 plus 1 times 2, 2 plus 1, 3 over 2. The next thing for me is to look for the LCM. The LCM of 12, 4, and 2 is actually 12. So how we look for LCM, if you don't know about that, link up with us on WhatsApp in this in the description for this video. 12 in 12, 12 in 12, 1 times 73, 73, 4 in 12, 3, 3 times 15, 45, 2 in 12, 6, 6 times 3, 18. So 73 take out for the 5 plus 18. That should give us 46 over 12. But you recall that in mathematics, we must always simplify. We must always simplify or carry out what we call reduce to lowest term. So these are both even numbers. So 2 can go in for the 6, that's 23. 2 can go in 12, that is 6. So this is my answer, or I change this improper fraction to mixed number. How many 6 can I get in 23? That is 3, remainder 5 over 6. So this is my answer. Where you have addition and subtraction, you can solve the two signs simultaneously. You can solve it at once and you get your answer. That ends question 1. So that ends question 1. Talking about question 2, this is what we have. The very first thing is to always take the mixed numbers to improper fractions. So in dealing with this, 4 times 5, 20, 23 over 5 times 3 over 4 of means times 4 over 9 plus 15 times 2, 30, 31 over 2, close the bracket, divided by 19 over 24. So having this, the next thing is we have to deal with those figures in brackets. According to BODMAS, bracket comes first. That is according to BODMAS. And in the bracket, multiplication comes, that's off comes before addition. So even in the bracket, we deal with the off. So 4 year 1, 4 year 1, 3 year 1, 3 year 3. So that what I have is 23 over 5 times into bracket 1 over 3 plus 31 over 2 divided by 19 over 24. 23 over 5. I am not going to throw out the bracket because my fraction is not yet a single fraction. Until my fraction becomes a single fraction, that is when the bracket goes away, times inside this bracket. Once I'm having addition or subtraction, I have to talk about LCM. LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. 3 in 6, 2. 2 times 1, 2. 2 in 6, 3. 3 times 31 is 93. Divided by 19 over 24. Immediately, 23 over 5 times 2 plus 93, that's 95 over 6. The bracket is gone because the expression I have in the bracket has now become a single fraction. Division will usually change to multiplication, and then the denominator goes up, and then the numerator goes down. It turns upside down, so that what I have is 24 over 19. So having this, 5 year is 1, 5 year is 19. 19 year 1, 19 year 1, 6 year 1, 6 year 4. 23 times 4, that's going to give me 92. For my denominator, 1 times 1 times 1, that is 1. That is eventually 92. That is my answer. And we follow through with BODMAS here. So that ends question 2. So that ends question 2. Now, moving to question 3, what we have there is 3 plus 2 divided by 3 minus 4 divided by 5 plus 6 over 7. So you can see this is a mixture of addition, subtraction, divide. When you look through with your BODMAS, when you have expressions like this, you are meant to take things looking at the division first. And in looking at the division, you must start from the lowest denominator there, upward. You start from down, upward. When you have questions with multiple layers like this, you start from down, up. So looking at this 5 here is the same thing as 5 over 1. 5 divided by 1 is still going to give you 5. So that helps us to say, okay, 3 plus 2, it's the main division here, 3. This 3 minus 4 I have a division sign here. So LCM of 1 and 7 is going to give me 7. 1 in 7, 7. 7 times 5, 35. 7 in 7, 1. 1 times 6, 6. So that I have 35 plus 6 here. And what I'm going to have is going to be 3 plus 2 divided by 3 minus 4 divided by 41 over 7. Yes, that is what I'm going to have, because 35 plus 6, that's 41. Now, looking at what I have here, I have a subtraction here, and then I have division here. Of course, according to BODMAS, division comes first. So that what this means is 3 plus 2 divided by 3 minus 4 divided by 41 over 7. Because this is read as 4 divided by 41 over 7, which eventually becomes 3 plus 2 divided by 3 minus 4 times 7 over 41. I am dealing with this. I'm dealing with this. So what this means is 3 plus 2 divided by 3 minus 28 over 41. Of course, this 3 is the same thing as 3 over 1. So LCM of 1 and 41 is actually 41. 3 plus 2 divided by 41 is the LCM of 1 and 41. So 1 in 41 is 41. 41 times 3, that's going to give you 123. Minus 41 in 41, 1 times 28, 28. So what I have here is going to look like 3 plus 2 divided by 123 minus 28, that's going to give you 95 over 41, and that is going to become 3 plus 2. Of course, this is a divide. This divide becomes multiplication. 95 over 41, that will become 41 over 95. So that what I have is 2 times 41, that is 82. That's 3 plus 82 over 95. 3 here is the same thing as 3 over 1, so that the LCM here is 95. 95 in 3, 1 in 95, 95. 95 times 3, that's 285. 95 in 95, 1 times 82, 82. So that what you have here, 285 plus 82, that should give you 367 over 95. This is your answer. Nothing can go through, or you leave this as 3 whole number. 95 here is 3, 82 over 95. Coincidentally, this is a JAMB question. This is a JAMB pass question I just solved here. So take it seriously. That's on question 3. So the rule here is that you start from the base upward. And when you keep solving like that, following your BODMAS, you can't make no mistake. So that ends that. Let's move on to the next question. Now we move straight into question 4. The first thing is always to get the mixed numbers into improper fraction. 2 times 12, 24, plus 5, 29 over 12, plus 3 over 4. In between 3 over 4 and the expression I have in the bracket, no plus, no minus, no sign there. When there is no sign here, it simply means it is going to end up as multiplication. But let's deal with the expressions in the bracket according to BODMAS. So this means 5. This is 5 times 6, 30, 31 over 6 minus 2 times 3, 6 plus 2, 8 over 3. Okay, dealing with this, 29 over 12 plus 3 over 4 into bracket. LCM of 6 and 3 is 6. 6 in 6, 1 times 31, 31. 3 in 6, 2 times 8, 16. So you have 29 over 12 plus 3 over 4 times. When you don't see any sign there, that means multiplication. 31 take away 16, that is 15 over 6. That is 15 over 6. And looking at you having plus sign, multiplication sign, according to board maths, you deal with your multiplication first. 3 here 1, 3 here 2. Nothing can go between the denominator and the numerator. So that's 29 over 12 plus 1 times 15, 15. 4 times 2, 8. What is the LCM of 12 and 8? LCM of 12 and 8. 12, 8. Okay, 2, 6, 4, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3. That is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. That's 24. 12 and 24, 2 times 29. That is 58. 8 and 24, 3 times 15. That is 45. 58 plus 45. That is 103 divided by 24. That is my answer. Or I ask myself, how many 24 can I get in here? And that is going to be 4. 24 times 4, that is 96. 96, so that's 7 over 24. Remember 7. 24 in 103, that is 4. And that is 24 times 4, that is 96, 4, 3. So this is your answer for this. Moving on to question 5. Moving on to question 5, this is what we have. Deal with the mixed number, converting it. Moving on to question 5. The first thing we do is to convert the mixed fraction to improper fraction. 2 times 3, 6, 7 over 3 minus 1 times 5, 7 over 5 plus 2 over 5 of 1 over 2 divided by 1 minus 1. 2 times 3, 6, 7 over 3. Recall in one of the questions, that's question 3, I already told you when you have a scene like this, it's always good you work from down upward. Okay, so moving on, what we have here, we have subtraction, addition, and off. Of course, this off here means multiplication. So looking at this, 2 here 1, 2 here 1, so that what I have as my numerator is 7 over 3 minus 7 over 5. 1 times 1, 1 over 5. That's what I have as my numerator. And here what I have is 1 minus 1. This division is going to become multiplication, and this is going to turn upside down. That's 3 over 7. So that what this means is 7 over 3 minus 7 over 5 plus 1 over 5, all divided by 1 times 3 over 7 will give you 3 over 7. 1 minus 3 over 7. And of course, this one is same as saying 1 over 1. So LCM of the numerator is going to give you 15. That's LCM of 3 and 5. That's 15. 3 in 15, 5. 5 times 7, 35. 5 in 3. 5 in 15, 3. 3 times 7, 21. 5 in 15, 3. 3 times 1, 3. All divided by LCM of 1 and 7 is 7. 1 in 7, 7. 7 times 1, 7. 7 in 7, 1. 1 times 3, 3. So that what I have here is going to be 35 take away 21. That is 14 plus 3. That's 17 over 15. That is 17 over 15. Divided by 4 over 7. So this is going to turn upside down. That's going to mean 17 times 17 over 15 times 7 over 4. So 17 times 7 should give us 119 divided by 60. That is my answer, or one number 59 over 60. That way I've been able to solve question 5. Moving on to question 6. Question 6 states 2 minus into brackets 1 over 3 times 1 whole number 1 over 2 plus 3 into bracket 3 plus 3 over 5. Of course, this is very simple. I need to deal with this bracket separately, deal with this separately according to BODMAS. So this means 2. 2 is the same as 2 over 1 minus 1 over 3 times 1 times 2, 2 plus 1, 3 over 2 plus 3 over 1 plus 3 over 5. So what this means is, okay, I should have just looked for the LCM here. 3 is the same thing as saying 3 over 1. So LCM here should be 5. 1 in 5, 5. 5 times 3, 15. 5 in 5, 1. 1 times 3, 3. So I have 3 here, 1, 3 here, 1. So 2 over 1. This is now a single fraction minus 1 over 2 plus 18 over 5. LCM of this is going to give me 10. 1 in 10, 10. 10 times 2, 20. 2 in 10, 5. 5 times 1, 5. 5 in 10, 2. 2 times 18, 36. So 20 take away 5, that's going to give me 15. 15 plus 36, that is 51 over 10, or 5 whole number 1 over, or 5 whole number 1 over 10. That is my answer. That ends question 6. Question 7. So moving on to question 7, this is what we have. The first thing is to convert to improper fraction. 2 times 5, 10. 10 plus 2, 12 over 5. 1 times 4, 4. 4 plus 3, that is 7 over 4. All divided by 4 over 5 plus 1 over 2. Okay, I am going to look for the LCM of the numerator. That's going to give me 20. And then this is the main division there. And then here, the LCM of 5 and 2 is 10. Okay, 5 in 24, 4 times 12, 48. 4 in 25, 5 times 7, 35. Now coming to my denominator, 5 in 10, 2. 2 times 4, 8. Plus 2 in 10, 5. 5 times 1, 5. So my numerator 48, take out 35, that's going to give me 13 over 20. The main division, 8 plus 5, 13 over 10. Of course, this will mean 13 over 20. Division becomes multiplication. This turns upside down. Divided by 10 over 13. 13 take out 13. 10 here 1, 10 here 2. So my answer is 1 over 2. And that ends that. So another thing we need to take note of when dealing with fractions as regards possible or likely question when it comes to JAMB under fractions is the order of magnitude, or how we arrange a fraction. Sometimes we may be asked questions to arrange some set of fractions. If we've been asked to arrange from ascending in ascending order, that means from the smallest to the largest fraction. In other words, it means from the lowest to the highest fraction. And when we told or posed with a question stating that we should arrange fractions in descending order, it means we should arrange from the largest to the smallest, or you simply say from the highest to the lowest. And in dealing with questions like this, what you do, usually for these UTME exams, there is always a calculator somewhere on your computer screen. Remember, it's a computer-based test. There is always a calculator somewhere on your screen. All you need to do is to just compute with your calculator and decide which of them is the largest fraction and which is the smallest fraction. But not to worry, in the next content we are going to be dropping, looking at about over 30 questions relating to fractions. Yes, JAMB or UTME past question relating to fraction. We are going to talk more about arranging fractions in order of magnitude. Thank you. With that, we've come to the end of this lecture. Don't forget, subscribe to this channel, comment, like. If you have any questions, like I said, check the description. You can always link up with us and let us know where you need more explanation. From myself and the entire team, it's bye for now.